Hello everybody, hello, OCDsaster here, and this is my Sonic Breakdown video series, I guess. I've done a few of these for Sonic Adventure DX already, in which I just kind of play levels from Sonic games and just yap about them, usually. Ideally, I yap about them and some design choices that Sonic Team made and such, but we'll see how this goes. Sometimes it goes off into a tangent, sometimes it's literally me, like, talking about the game mechanics. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I am playing the original Sonic generations on the Xbox. I'm playing on Xbox One currently, but this is the 360 version. This game is old. Starting off, I do think that this game is not the best looking. I mean, I am older, so my eyesight isn't good to begin with, but these colors, this saturation for 2D Sonic is a little bit rough. I sometimes think I'm stroking just because of how fuzzy everything looks. But fortunately, with Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out later in October, they did say that they were going to polish up the older looking graphics and the capabilities of these games. I should have probably went the high level, but that's fine. This is your typical classic side-scrolling Sonic fare where you have basically like 3 to 4 different paths you can take, upper, lower, middle, and it's normally the higher up you go, it's a little bit more challenging but more rewarding, whereas the lower you go, it's easier for the most. Well, actually, I would say more so the middle part is. Oh my gosh, I thought I was looking the other way. As you can tell, I am not great with the side-scrolling Sonic styles of levels. I have ranted about this in previous videos, but those of you that are just joining for the first time, one, welcome. For those of you that have been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. I absolutely love it. Almost hit the spikes there. I want to watch out from this Krabby Crab because he shoots missiles and that's not very nice. I'm trying not to get hit here. But as I was saying, I am not a huge fan of the side-scrolling Sonic. I know that's sacrilege because that's where we got started with Sonic, but I am more of a 3D modern Sonic style guy. It's mostly skill issue. Also, I just don't like the design elements of run and then stop on a dime to then platform or get hit by an enemy that you didn't know was there because it's your first playthrough. I don't know what just happened right there. I'll spin through it. Of course, we're doing Green Hill Zone. I know we're all tired of Green Hill Zone levels, but this is a celebration of all of, you know, Sonic's history. It's his birthday when this game came out, so it kind of makes sense we're doing that. Also, getting rankings in this is pretty dang easy. You have to usually lose a life or something of that nature in order to get less than an S rank. So I know a lot of people are hoping for a hard difficulty for Sonic X Shadow Generations, so that way it'll be a little bit more challenging, but we'll just have to see. I'm not holding my breath because it's not like Sega or Sonic Team to really like revamp a game. They usually just port it over and then call it a day. It's not going to be a port, thank goodness. It's going to be more of like a refinement of the classic game, but we'll just have to see, right? So yeah, they're celebrating Sonic's birthday. The story is not the best, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is coming off the coattails of Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, and I think, as you know, controversial, I guess is the word those games are with the fandom, they have a better story, I think, than this. This is kind of just like, how can we get a narrative going where it gives us the excuse for Sonic to explore all of his past stages. But I'm going to go ahead and actually skip these cutscenes for the most part because we're going to be seeing them again when Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out. I will be doing a full-on Let's Play walkthrough situation with that. For those of you that are unaware for this channel, I usually do those two versions. When it says playthrough, that means I will be having commentary and stuff along with it, so you have to deal with my annoying voice. But if it just says walkthrough, then it is a silent commentary-less playthrough where you can just have it on in the background if you're curious of what the game looks like. So that's there. We have already Sonic Frontiers Let's Plays and walkthroughs on the channel. If you want to check those out, be my guest. So yeah, we're just once again doing Green Hill. There's 2 versions for each stage. I kind of slid all the way down there, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, this is the boost formula. Once again, it was introduced in Sonic Unleashed a few years prior. I believe this is the best that the boost formula gets, and it has not been perfected since, which is a little bit unfortunate. And then also, one of my biggest gripes with the 3D levels in this version of Sonic Generations is that there's still a lot of side scrolling, so that is a little bit unfortunate, because we get enough of that with the classic Sonic. Let's stick to fully 3D, please. But that's not changing, and it's not going to change for the next game either. I almost ran out of full momentum there. That's fine. What a cool shot, am I right? Now, I know a lot of people are not even that excited for this next version of Sonic Generations because the modding community has done an absolutely amazing job with this game, and since it had a PC release, it was so easy to get mods in there and just go absolute bananas on it way back when the game came out over 10 years ago. But there's just something about, you know, supporting this game and just going back to the OG version that just, it's so nice. But I do know a few people have that sentiment, which is fine. I am never really the best with the movement here, but I do prefer this Green Hill over most of the other 3D Green Hill levels we've gotten in previous modern Sonic games, because it's just absolutely bonkers. Oh yeah, we got that. I believe it's a little bit easier to go down that path instead, and I loved all the secrets. I haven't even gotten all the secrets in this game. I know there's so many different avenues that you can go, and I don't know. I haven't fully experienced this game, and I probably won't look into that kind of stuff until the next release. I'm probably just going to keep playing it very vanilla as we do, and once again we get that S rank going. But yeah, it's kind of hard to really admire the level design when you're going through Mach speed as Sonic. It definitely has that more vibrant pop, but it's not nearly as blurry as the classic Sonic version, in my opinion, for Green Hill. The remix of the track is quite nice, and I do like the movement of that level, and it's not too short, not too long. You can go, like I said, there's a bunch of different pathways that you can take, so I really do enjoy this as a first little level. So we'll go ahead and we'll move over to Chemical Plant, and we'll go ahead and switch over to Classic Sonic and just play that one first. We'll just go ahead in that order for this video. We'll do these 2 levels, and then if you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comments and I will do more. See, this is much better. The background is not so like saturated with any type of greens. It's got diverse colors. It matches with the style of this level. It just looks really, really good. The pathing's great. I really do like this a lot better. I didn't really play Sonic 1, Sonic 2, or 3 that much. I was definitely more of the Sonic Adventure. I know for some people that's cringe, but that's the era of Sonic that I grew up with. The most 2D okay, see, I did not see that. It blends in with the bridge a little bit. Those are some gripes that I have with these side-scrolling Sonic games, but that's fine. We're gonna keep going. The most side-scrolling Sonic game I played was the Sonic Advance games. I would go over to my cousin's house and he would have them for the Game Boy Advance, and that's where I got most of that fill from. So I really like the art design in those games. I have fond memories of Sonic Rush 2 as a side-scroller. I know it's a little... Am I going all the way backwards? Wait, what is happening? Sorry, I kind of just had a brain fart right there from talking too much. Not quite sure what happened. We gotta watch out for this purple goo. This purple liquid. It's coming up. Sonic cannot swim. It's a hedgehog trope, even though hedgehogs can swim. They just did not do their research that well. I think there's a life down there, but I'm not too worried about it. That's the... Oh, well, I fell, so... That's the one thing, and I can show after this level, is they do have a system here where the more S ranks you get, the more skill points you can use for different movesets and stuff, which I think is a unique idea, but it doesn't really feel all that different from going without any upgrades. And you can also just buy lives, which I think is a little bit odd. I mean, for kids, I guess it's a little bit better, but maybe a little too on the nose there. They completely got rid of the live systems in most current Sonic games, where getting 100 rings won't even get you more lives. It kind of you just restarted the checkpoint without any penalty. So I'm curious to see if that's going away for Sonic X Shadow. We'll just have to see. And something I also forgot to mention is they don't have a lot of save files. Basically, they don't have any. Yeah, I had to restart this entire file in order to start from the beginning again, which I really hope they implement like a file system for the next one. Can't be too hard, right? See, so we just got those points. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna look at the store. And you're gonna have to forgive me, I haven't looked completely into all the features that are coming to Sonic X Shadow. I kind of want some of it to be a surprise, so that's why I haven't covered all the news and features. So yeah, you can go in here. Well, this is information pod, so Almachow kind of gives you stuff to talk about. But in here is like the nostalgia room, where you can collect stuff, which is cool. Collectibles are awesome. They add an extra depth and content to the game. So yeah, here you can go to the skill shop and you can just like buy these upgrades that can help you a lot, like Last Chance, which is, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, that's the name of an ability. But when you're out of lives, you get an extra one. You just get these like little things like your speed increases, which I don't really feel in game. Just buy health outright. I get what they're going for, but I just don't know if it's really needed for a game like this. Let me know down in the comments, did you use these abilities that much? Alright, we're going to switch over to Modern Sonic, save Amy, and then call it here. Spoiler alert, I really like Chemical Plant for Modern Sonic as well. I definitely think Classic was fine and, you know, not horrible at all, but I really do like Sonic's version, especially since, like, right here, you can jump off, like, go over here. I think that's just really cool, it's really fun. And I just reused the design for the stage to death later on in future Sonic games. It's pretty sad, actually. See, we get that extra life by exploring. So you're still going boost formula, you're still going really fast, but you're still getting rewarded. We didn't get that spring right there. I wasn't quite sure if I could jump off and get it. But it allows exploration even though you're still doing boost formula, which I think is harmless as long as you can still hit through enemies, because they kind of have boost. Oh, I jumped over the red star. That's unfortunate. They have the boost in Sonic Frontiers, but it no longer attacks enemies in subspace. You kind of have to, like, avoid them, which is weird. Where in this game, when you boost, you actually hit them still. But no, it's fun. Like, you get this little water slide that you can boost down. You get launched into the air right here. Speed your descent, or you can go a little bit slower. I showed a little bit of that with Shadows and the reveal for Sonic X Shadow. There we go, we got a red star. I think that's the first one of this playthrough. Okay, alright, we're doing stuff. We're getting some movement. Ooh! So nice. I actually did a video quite recently on a potential Sonic rhythm game, and I really think if you're interested in that, you should check it out. Basically, when you're getting the move and the groove of Sonic, you could, like, perform better. Is basically what I'm getting at with that video. Gravity is hurting us right now. What? Hello? Okay. I guess we're meant to just fall into the. That's just unfortunate. We got these bubbles down here to give us oxygen. I'm gonna hit this guy just to be safe. Okay, his thing was still out, even though he was dead, and it hurt me, but not too worried about it. Just trying to stay alive here. Hold on, I'm trying to focus up. This part is, like, not as fun, obviously. No one really likes underwater levels in most games. Am I going the completely wrong way? Alright, we might be in trouble, guys. I apologize. I am playing a lot worse for a guy that actually enjoys this stage for the most part. The biggest gripe I have is a lot of side-scrolling stuff. And obviously, this movement in the water is abysmal. I don't know if we're getting S rank, honestly. I might be going too slow. Gosh darn it. Get out of here. So we're gonna boost it up. Well, yeah, I just like how we're also changing the interior of the level. Yeah, we're going to the side, but like now it's like got this red tech. I was gonna say techno, that's more music, but this industrial kind of look to it. And the overall design is just very nice, and the music's good too. I think Sonic's control needs to be really good in order to make a Sonic game work. And in this game, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than some other Sonic games. We're gonna boost off of that. That gives us a little bit more of a shortcut, which is very cool. I'm gonna try and hit the... Oh, I barely missed it, but at least I didn't fall off the stage and die. That would have been even more Oh no! What is happening? Okay, Sonic, really, man, you're not proving my case for this level. That was really sloppy, guys. Normally I play that a lot better, I promise you. Wow. See how gracious it was to me? And that's the thing. That's a little bit of a ring bonus helped me out there, but I probably should have gotten just an A. But yeah, that's gonna end this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more down in the comments. And like I said, I have a bunch of Sonic content here on the channel if you're new here. So please go ahead and check those videos out. I'm OCDsaster, and I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day. See ya.